for me, I personally love to sit down with my thoughts and notice everything that I'm thinking and how I feel in every situation. And so when I'm transforming them into my songs, I always want my viewers to know exactly what they're listening to and how I want them to feel and how I just want to relate to them so that they don't feel alone, because one of my biggest fears is just having to go through something alone, and that's the complete opposite of what my listeners need. And most of the time when I'm writing lyrics, I just let it come to me. Like sometimes they even come to my dreams. And somebody knew there was one pre-chorus that I actually wrote like one sentence in my dream. It was pretty crazy. But most of the time I just let it come to me and naturally and exactly where my heart is taking me.
That's really cool. I've noticed like there's a sort of a pattern in your songs about like just loving yourself and who you are. I think that's really cool that that's a natural instinct for you to write lyrics like that, because there's a lot of girls your age that don't feel that way. And I think that it's something that's really important for girls that your age, that they, and even like older women like me, like just understand that you have value and that your opinion matters, your voice matters. And I think that's something that a lot of girls can look up to in that way. So I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
And I think that there are so many songs right now that are just about love. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing them because it's the same garbage of dating. And I don't care about that. I don't care. I'm not in a relationship. Like I've never been in one. And I think about that stuff a lot. Like for me, my biggest thoughts are about what's going on in the world currently and me and speaking out and loving myself. And I want viewers and I want listeners to love themselves. And like, frick, relationships aren't the main goal here. Like, I feel like every single song is that. You can't find one song that's not about it.
True. Right? It's old school thinking. Like when I was raised, it was all about getting married and having children. You know, like it was all about, whoa, because when you get married and you get married and you get married, whereas the conversation with Gabby has always been when you discover who you are.
Yes.
Discover your gifts. When you share yourself with the world, when you make a difference in the world, when you travel the world. And so naturally now she's putting out those messages to the world. And I love to see comments from grown women saying, I want to be like Gabby when I grow up.
And I feel like there's so many girls now that do that. And I want them to know that their life isn't revolving around a man. Like they can
Let's go.
live their life like without a boyfriend. Boyfriends mean nothing. They actually just trap you. They just hold you hostage. Like awesome. Boys are awesome. They're really cool people. I like them, but you don't need them to survive. Like, come on. And the one thing I really want is to be completely different from other girls' morals. And I feel like not all girls are the same, but most of the girls in the music community all have the same goals here, and I really want to be different. And then when people hear my name, Gabriela Bee, they know exactly who I am and who I want to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. I actually kind of felt a little bit of Frozen 2 vibes right there with show yourself. Sorry, that was a big moment.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Are you sure you're not the ones that do the comedy?
No.